Right guys, welcome back. Got quite a bit done. Managed to get all the 15 Slickblades done. Phew, glad they're out the way. And I've also got a few things, a couple of models in front. I think we'll hit those first, and then we'll move on to other items, including a little delivery. So, why are these here? So, these are here simply because I managed to do the repairs from the game. These had broke off, so now I've super glued them on and they fit a lot better. So I'm back to having all of those. Something I'm very tempted though is I'm very tempted to go back with a pair of pliers and remove all the magnets that I've glued onto, admittedly, everything I've done so far, and secure them with a milliput, because the milliput means it goes flush with the table and it is brilliant. Yeah, still looking okay. Anyway, I can get them out of the road. We've also had to repair the chariot because the, I don't know what they're called, but rider at the back has fallen off, but that's now secured with super glue instead of some very small amount of plastic glue that didn't seem to work. Yeah, so you've seen them before. We'll put those to one side behind us. Now, before we get into what we've done on these, I've had a delivery this morning, which I'm very happy about. So we'll do the first thing. Yes, that's the sound of boxes. 2 boxes of Myrmidesh Painbringers. So this is my 3rd and 4th box of these, and I'm thinking we're going to go Painbringers, and the other 2 boxes I'll make into one unit of 10 twin souls. Not sure how these perform now they've lost the re-rolling armour saves. So before the FAQ or the errata came out, they would have been able to have a 3+ re-rollable save, but everybody's lost. It looks like everybody's lost re-rollable armour saves from across the board. So, is what it is. 160 points, I believe, for these guys. For 5, are they worth it? I mean, they're going to be worth it because they look amazing. So, oh, that's not going to stand up. So we got those, and General's Handbook, yeah. So I'm thinking what I might do. I might, because I haven't even opened this yet, so I've not got to have a look. I might leave this for another video, and I'll see if I get another one recorded today, potentially. I'll just have a reaction video, I don't know, opening. Hasn't been opened, so I mean, we'll do another video on it. We'll do it after this one. For the moment, we're looking at miniatures. So yeah, so we got the 2 boxes of the twin souls, 2 boxes of the Painbringers to build, and I also need to build Sigvald, who I've got sitting over the back. And I think while I'm at it, I might, depending on how much effort that is to build, I might go ahead and build my 30 archers, and then I've only got, or I might leave them. I think I'll leave them. I'll just do what I'm planning on putting in a list. So, Slickblades. Right, what have we done? So, clearly we've gone with the standard basing, which is the Stonewall Grey over the primer. Let that dry. Hit it with a Drakenhof Nightshade all over it. Dry brush it white, which I used a heavy, I don't suppose the white really matters, but just an FYI. Same as always, Galleria titanium white paint. Cheap and cheerful. And then I've stuck the Alien Grass Tufts on, which I don't have to hand, but Alien Grass Turquoise Tufts. Or Gamer Grass, is it? Oh, we do have it tanned. I have it in my little drawer. Same stuff I've been using for all the other Slaanesh. I think all my Chaos stuff is going to have this basing scheme, I think. Because then, if I mix my Chaos Warriors in, it'll fit the part if and when I ever get more Chaos. Saying it like I have them. So yeah, So that was the basing done. I've gone in and done the eyes in the same way. It doesn't really stand too much, but that's cool because it does what I want it to. So this, instead of white in the eye and then ink in the eye and then trying to blend it up, stop that faff, I just went in, I just washed the eye with a thinned down Payne's Grey from FW. I believe that is over here. So, same stuff as always. Thinned it down with Flow Improver. Trace the outline of the eye so it all seeped into the recess. Let that dry. And then I just went and mixed in the same Payne's Grey with some... Where are we? I do believe I have the grey somewhere. There we go. Also with some Glacier Blue, really good colour. Mix that in, bit of Flow Improver to get it going. Dabbed it in the centre of the eye and then just swirled it round. And that was all I needed to do for the eyes. I've gone and done the purple on the tassels. And that is just with the Chimera Colours violet, we'll turn it that way. Violet and the white mixed together on a wet palette. No particular ratio, just did it until it looks nice. So violet with a bit of white and then a bit more white to highlight it. And it's the same that's been done on the champions. And that purple, I think, really pops. Say purple, is it a violet? I believe it's a violet. Or a tinted violet would be what it technically is. But purple, it's purple. Looks quite nice. Managed to keep a lot of the gold inlay. Quite hard to, let's see if I can actually get it on camera. Very hard to do on the very small inlay on there, but you can mostly see it. So all in all, I think they come out all right. Quite happy with them. Nothing too special. I've gone and done all the gems. That is a pain in the backside as well. That's as I've done before. I don't think that was done on the last video. So that is just coat the entire thing in the colour I wanted to highlight it with, which was Sotek Green, because that's the turquoise I had to hand. Although I do believe the first time I did it, I used Adriatic Blue from Scale 75. This is a very nice blue. It just happens that's what I had on there. So the difference is that's just a bit lighter than that, which for the sake of the gems is neither here nor there. And then if you've got the gem, so if that's your gem, that work? Yeah, that works. So if that's your gem, all I did was painted the entire thing in the Sotek Green. Sotek Green? I'm forgetting my colours already. Yeah. So paint the entire gem in Sotek Green and then go in with the Payne's Grey because it is very dark, and I do believe you can mix in, I think I also mixed in a bit of Huldra Blue because it just gives it a bit of body. A very, very, very dark blue is what you need. And then go in, and I always try to decide that the light is coming from this angle, so you need the highlight to be like around there. So you go in and you just fill in from about here, you just build your circles until you get there, and then you want to make sure it sweeps out, so it's like an oval there, and then you just get a white dot, and that shows the light hitting it dispersing through the gem, because if you look at glass, like, it doesn't it doesn't highlight like flat surface or anything. The light will travel through it, and the highlighted bit will be on the outside. It kind of looks a bit like this in the reflection. So like light hits, it goes very dark, and then where the light escapes at the bottom, it's nice. Right, just had to re-edit the video a little bit and start off where we left off as it stopped recording part way through. So where were we? This guy. I went back and neated up a few details. I've had some challenges on these models. The new method I've got for painting these, that I've been going through with these, is way quicker. I'm just quite happy with them. There is some bits on there that I'm not very happy about, and that doesn't seem to have any on. But it's that orange peel, and the fact that I can't notice it immediately is quite nice. But well, some of these I'm actually very impressed. I can't tell from this distance. That's good. That means it's going to look better from across the table. There we go. That's one that has got an orange peel effect, and honestly I was just staring at this model. All up there is orange peeled. Let's see if I can... There we go. So it's all cracked compared to, say, let's get the same model. Compared to that one, which isn't... That's not the same, but oh well. Okay, I feel a bit better about those now. That's cool. Every day's a school day. Yes, so I've got those done. I also went and black rimmed the bases, because all of my bases I want black. I've lipped in black, my personal preference. Yeah, I went back, I just touched up some of the black on the horns, and then had to glue the riders on. Now, some of these aren't so bad, but Jesus wept, can I please advise people, if you've got these, just make your life easier, and say this leg. Let's get a brush. Instead of gluing, oh wait, get a bit better light. Instead of gluing the leg onto the body, PVA glue it. Don't plastic glue or super glue it. PVA glue. Wood glue would be pretty good, because it will stick on really strong. Gorilla wood glue stick together really strong, and then when you come to gluing the model onto the steed, you should be able to just prise it apart nicely. You only need a tiny dab, just enough to keep it together while you're painting. Some of these are just such a pain in the backside. Like, great if you're building them all as one, but I don't hate myself enough to do that, so it's not happening. Right then, so either way, Slickblades are done. I've managed to get them ready. They're all magnetised, they're ready for the table, and they're just ready to go into a list now. I've got more Game of Warhammer planned for next week with my friend from Newcastle. He's driving all the way down. We're going to go to Asgard Games in Warsaw. It's going to be brilliant, cracking Friday evening, I think. Have some games, have some drinks there. Loves a good one. And that's it for this. Hope everyone's enjoying their weekend. We've got a AOS, I believe it's now. Okay, that's me projecting what my wishes are. There's a reveal video later from Workshop at 5 GMT, I believe, 5 o'clock. Obviously, depending on when you watch this, you'd have already seen it. I'm hoping it's going to be Age of Sigmar. So we'll have to wait and see. For now, however, guys, have a good one. Catch you next time. Bye. Well, guys, that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to check out our Facebook page at Wolfen Studios. The link's in the description. As always, thanks for stopping by. Catch you next time.